So,
So,
Saturday, even though it's Thursday. Thursday is the new Saturday. But we're back. We are live, even though we're not live. And we're talking figures, figure talk. And I got a crazy, not a crazy story, but of like how not to get scammed buying figures now because I have a little incident that happened to me. But Mike, you get any figures recently?
so this past weekend, so last weekend, I guess, I went to every single store looking for Bowman cards. So go listen to yesterday's podcast where we talk about cards. And so on my travels, I decided to film a figure/card video. Probably not going to upload it. It wasn't that great.
Dude,
I
what's so bad
didn't
about
find I didn't find anything except I went to I showed the figures and the cards at every single store, and the only cool thing that I found was this Ultimate Edition Triple H. And this Ultimate Edition Triple H, it comes with the Attitude Era belt, sledgehammer. It comes with like a hat, and it comes with like a chainmail. But the best thing that it comes with, a water bottle. Holy crap, when I saw that water bottle, I was like, oh, I gotta get this now. That water bottle to me was worth at least $10. Like, it was
how much?
just,
$20?
it was $30.
Oh, okay, yeah, the elites are more expensive.
The Ultimate Edition.
I do like that Ultimate Warrior one with the NWO, like when he's in when he faces Hogan at Halloween Havoc.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. The Becky one's like a hit and miss for me. The Ronda, because it comes with two belts, I kind of want it, but then I'm like, I kind of don't.
I think I'm gonna get the Cena one and the Shawn Michaels one.
Shawn Michaels one's all right. It's kind of like his 2002, 2003.
Well, here's the thing. So I got the Triple H one, and for a split second, I was like, do I really want this? But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get that Shawn Michaels one. I want to get a good Shawn Michaels and a good Triple H figure to put up. And here's the thing: that Shawn Michaels gear. When I think about Shawn Michaels in my head, I think about him in that gear because when I was little, I got one of those like those bears that were like like dressed up as like a WWE like wrestler. And the Shawn Michaels bear was dressed up in that gear. So to me, I always think of Shawn Michaels, the wrestler, in that gear. So that's why I want to get that so much, and it will
I
look
think
very good with
the
the Triple
Ultimates
H.
might be the best to collect if you want to collect a figure, but it's like you want to collect a series because there's only two per series.
That's true, but they're just like it's $10 more, so that's why I'm only buying the ones that I
They're
want.
kind of like the updated, like defining moments, essentially.
Yeah,
Except it's like a lot of heads, a lot of arms, a lot of gimmicks with it.
I compare it to what the New Japan ones are going to be.
Yeah, kinda.
Because that's like you got a lot of options. Honestly, I thought about like I want to buy a Jeff Hardy figure just for the fact that you can do the hands. How he does the J in his hands or whatever. Like that was like I mean, if you told me that when I was like 10, like hey, this Jeff Hardy figure has the hands that go like this, and you can do the swanton. Like I mean, that would just be. I mean, I would buy 10 of them.
Now
Like
you're
Jeff
trying to
Hardy was so hard to find.
because like I see I know the Shinsuke you bought for me and you got for me for cheap.
Yeah. 20.
But it's like I see the Brett. I'm like a hit and miss on the Brett because always every Brett figure the hair always looks off. Everything looks good and the hair looks off, which makes the figure look off.
The only good Brett figure was the what's it called?
The fine
The
with the
Defining
cannon
Moments.
flag, the title, the jacket, everything.
Yeah, that was the best Bret Hart figure. I was gonna say Bret Hart.
That'd be one of my like the top tier figures.
Yeah.
Like it looks so cool, and the Hart Foundation jacket really puts it over. But
Let's see.
so
Ultimate. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say my story is if you saw some of my videos, I bought a bunch of loose figures, and one of them came. It was Undertaker, Ministry of Darkness, WWE Network, Elite. So I took off the rope thing to show the figure, and someone in the comments was like, "Hey, that's a basic figure."
Ooh.
My idiocy for the longest time didn't know the articulation difference between a basic and an elite, so I didn't think nothing of it. Then one day I like looked at it and I was like, "Huh, the chest thing doesn't like move,"
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Oh crap!" So then I messaged the guy. He gave me a refund. He was all cool about it. He thinks that someone did a little switch ski, which a lot of people do, which is like terrible. It's like they get buy a figure, flip it with a crappy figure, and then return
Yeah.
it. And the guy doesn't know what they're doing because they're like, I don't know wrestling. Like, I don't care about this. Like, we know there's like thousands of things we don't know that if someone return, if we worked at the store, someone returned it, we'd be like, okay, whatever.
If let me rant for a second about the low lives, the garbage human beings of the world that will buy a figure and replace it with another figure, or I don't know, let's say buy a box of WWE cards and they'll take out the hit pack and then they'll reseal it and then they'll return it to the store because they know that the store is stupid and they're going to give them the $20 back and they just wanted that $2 matte relic of
That Matt Relic or the
yeah.
giant battle royale medallion thing.
I I'm not gonna wish bad on those people because karma and stuff, but I hope they have a great life. I hope that they, maybe they when they go to the toilet, they I don't know, run out of toilet paper. Like that's what I wish upon the people who replace a figure and return it because the people won't know. If I were to like find like a figure and like all fired up, like I don't know, let me just say I walked into Walmart and I'm like, oh my God, it's Adam Cole, and then you move the figure in front of it, and then it's not Adam Cole, but it's like I don't know, like a Chuck Palumbo figure.
Like a Seth
Like,
Rollins basic and an Adam Cole thing or
yeah,
something.
like
I
I
seen
would be
yesterday someone posted that. That's why I had that in my head.
I would be so so upset. So if you do that and you're listening, please X out of the video. Anyway, you were saying
Like people that steal them. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of things. Anyways,
it's stealing at
um,
the end of the day.
it's just like don't do it. But what was I talking about?
That
Oh yeah,
Cena Ultimate is awesome, by the way.
I think the Cena defining moments with the two belts is better.
I mean, yeah, but like obviously I can't buy that right now. So
That's true. What was I talking about? Okay, so I get that, and another. So the guy refunded me. I bought it off somewhere else, so I'm good with that. So the other one was the Undertaker Elite with the hammer, WrestleMania 28, 20 and 01 with the hammer and the chair. So
hmm
apparently that figure that he sent me, it was actually the WrestleMania 29 one where he's wearing the big robe in the figure with the hood and everything.
hmm
So I had to go find the. So this is before I really knew about. I'm an idiot, right? I knew about basic and elite, so I found the Undertaker 20 and 0 figure, but it was a basic. So I
hmm
bought that, wasted money on that. So now that's coming in, and yeah, and then I bought. So the big purchase I guess I bought this week was I bought a lot of 19 figures, I think, or
Wow,
19. I can't remember. It's like 12 Undertakers, 5 Canes, and 3 belts. Something like that. I
that's a
think it's
lot
like
of figures. What are you gonna do with those? You just set them
so
up on your.
basic, a bunch of elites, and I think in there is a 20 and 0 Undertaker elite. So I'll be fixing that up. And then now I have a random basic coming in that I'll have. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these random Undertaker and Canes. The Kane ones I'll set up because I don't have much of those.
hmm
And but the Undertakers, I like there's a lot of doubles, so I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do with this? I'll figure it out. I got a good deal on all of them. I actually paid like it's pretty dumb. I think. Well, what did we figure out? I paid $7 each for each of them shipped.
Yeah, something like that.
It was like 120 altogether. Can't remember. But yeah, there you go. That was my big purchase of the week. I found out some guy apparently got 1,000 figures for $300, and yeah, and he literally got like everything. Like this guy got a steal of a collection.
Hmm.
Like he has like LJNs, he has Jacks, he has Elites, he has defining moments, he has like everything. I'm like, Jesus Christ, $300. The amount of all the Undertaker figures he sent me doesn't equal to the amount of money he paid for that whole set,
hmm
which is wild. So
That's
yeah,
pretty
me
crazy.
getting scammed, kind of not really, but like just like not knowing the difference between basic and elite, which is dumb for me collecting all these things. I mean, like what the hell? So I had to go back and double check all my loose things I got to figure
That's
out
why.
I
That's why I
go.
don't buy loose.
Huh?
That's why I don't buy loose. I can't. It's just.
Well, now I gotta ask for certain pictures now. Like, hey, I need details now.
That's true.
And yeah, I think this Undertaker Elite collection is gonna be pretty much almost complete when I get everything in.
All right. Speaking
And
of details, let me just say that this John Cena. I looked up the John Cena defining moments, and now I'm looking at the close-ups on ringside of the Ultimate Edition John Cena. And let me tell you, I've never been more sold in a figure than I am in this John Cena figure right now. Not
Oh,
only are the face scans just phenomenal, and the figure looks exactly like John Cena, but when I just like for a split second had a brain fart and I was like, oh yeah, this like year is what he did, like he wore at his return at the Royal Rumble 2008. When I realized that, I have never been more sold on a figure than I am right now because you get the hat, you get the shirt, obviously you get the title belt, you get the you can't see me hands, you get the chains, you get two, well I guess three heads, but I mean, man, I mean look, it just looks so good, and the fact that it has the 2008 Royal Rumble gear, you know how many times I would like reenact that on my trampoline, like oh man, like Royal Rumble, who's gonna come out now? Do 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 do. Oh my God, it's John Cena. Like that's I mean that's like one of the highlights of my like childhood is John Cena returning at the Rumble. He shows
and
his like scar after the match.
my teenager self watching, I'm like, oh no, Cena's back.
What a great figure, dude! I look at those shoes. I am like I'm like as soon as I see that this is like out in stores, I will go buy this. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just awesome. I'm just marking out like bananas. I haven't even seen it yet. I'm reading the stuff on Twitter about Shawn Michaels' figure, and that one looks awesome. Dude, this set is gonna be like my like I guess this is like one of my middle shelves is gonna look so much like 2007 WWE. You're gonna
Oh,
have Shawn Michaels, you're gonna have Triple H, John
it
Cena.
well, 2008 roster was stacked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that meme?
No.
You don't remember that when someone posted like that WWE magazine picture from 2008 roster?
Oh, that's one of my favorite posters out of the magazine that I've gotten.
Anyways, yeah. Someone tweeted that one day, and it got retweeted, and ever since then, someone like for like 2 weeks, one person would retweet it and get 1,000 retweets and became a meme.
Dude, that's like I mean that's man, what a time.
Don't tell me we're gonna do a podcast of 2008 rosters and be
No,
stacked.
no, 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 it's all good. We don't have to do
We'll
that,
do it
but
one day. Well, that's a joke.
yeah, like oh my
But
god, we'll just talk about the poster anyway.
I think right now I'm collecting. I'm gonna slowly collect canes. They're really hard, so I'm gonna find. This is like a long term goal, I guess. Like find people who are just trying to get rid of shit, try to sneak in some deals, and then New Japan. That's it. Those are my main two. After I finish, I think Taker will be a long one where I'll eventually expand to classics and all that
Mm-hmm.
other, and eventually like Jax and like I don't know, because Taker's so much. He has so much.
I I've pre-ordered so many figures. I don't even know what I have coming.
So right now, Undertaker, Kane, Sting, Fiend, New Japan.
The Fiend, I have thought about that Fiend figure a lot, and I still don't want to pay the ringside price for it. I will find it in the
It's on
store.
pre-order. It's on pre-order now till July. It was on pre when I pre-ordered it. It was June pre-order.
Okay.
So like it's getting and apparently they're doing like Ryder and Hawkins podcast. Well, this comes out whenever I think Saturday, so they already came out. But like I already listened to it, and they said Mattel's gonna do an edit, so there might be a variant, a
Uh,
quotation mark variant of
so
it.
is the first one going to be super rare then?
I don't know. Maybe down the line.
Huh. Dang it, dude. What the heck? Why? What's wrong with you, Justin?
It's like unintentionally. But now, if you order this one, do you get the OG one or do you get the reformed one?
You get both. You gotta get both.
I know.
Yeah.
So hopefully I get the old one so I could buy the new. I don't know. This is we're going on a downward spiral.
We're going backwards.
Well, I know, right? We remember when the beginning of the podcast, we're like, we're gonna stop. We're done. Now we're like, we're gonna give up T-shirts. Now we're like, oh, we're gonna get figures now.
Like
Tired
I'm
of having stuff in our closet, and we're buying toys to display.
I'm buying baseball cards, I'm buying toys and figures, I'm buying CDs, and I'm buying vinyl records.
And yeah,
Speak,
there you go.
speaking of figures, real quick, end on this story. What's the deal with the Adam Cole that you were going to ship to my Walmart?
Oh, so apparently, I'm on the Facebook group, and I'm like, it's on the morning, and I see Adam Cole figure back in stock at Walmart. Like, oh, Mike wanted this. I'm gonna give him a little payment for helping me out with this, and I'm gonna send it to him. So I buy it. I message him first, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy it for him. and then I bought it, and then I shipped it to his house, and then hours later, it's like, oh, your order's been canceled. So fuck Walmart.
I was all fired up too. I was like, oh man, I can go to Walmart. I can go pick this up. It's going to look so sweet next to my Kevin Owens. Then I'll just need to get Red Dragon. And then I'll have, everybody. I can add it to, with the Young Bucks. And that's going to be awesome. And then you sent me like Welp. And I was like, oh, bummer. So one day I'll find that figure. But,
One day we'll get it.
all right. Well, that's it.
Well, yep, that's it.
I'll
Thanks for
talk to you
listening.
again.
Tomorrow will be an update on the island part 3.
There it is. Talk to you again after a while.
You're